right, welcome to the kitchen this beautiful Monday morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Yes, and guess who's making breakfast for us? It is the one and only Chef STK. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you, so good to be here.
Okay, all right, so what is for breakfast? I can tell you for free that it has Suya in it, and that's why it's called Suya rice.
Yeah, so we're making Suya rice today.
Okay.
So we have our onions.
Okay.
We have our blended pepper.
Okay.
Tatashi, usually.
Just tatashi.
Yeah, just tatashi.
So this is just blended Scotch bonnet, blended tatashi.
yeah.
Why separately?
Because so you don't want to put too much.
Okay, so you want to be able to measure the amount
what
you're
you're
in.
doing.
Never thought
Cut
to do it that way.
tomatoes,
Okay.
onion, fresh garlic.
Okay.
Yes,
The star of the dish. Suya. In case you don't know, suya is grilled meat, and there's a special way it is done. There's even a special pepper that goes with it. It's called suya pepper. So, yes, that's the suya. Okay.
So we have salt to taste. We have grounded ginger. We have curry powder.
Okay.
We have seasoning cubes, and then we have suya pepper. But it's optional. That's your choice.
So you don't need to add more if you don't want to. Then there's the garlic as well, in case we need more garlic.
Just in case we need more. And then we have meat stock. Very important.
And then rice. Yes, we said suya rice. We've talked about the suya. We forgot to mention the rice.
The rice. Washed rice.
But you did not talk about this. This is chicken.
Grilled chicken overnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're marinating it.
I marinated
and then
it.
you will grill it.
Yes, I'll grill it.
What's inside? What did you use to marinate?
It's my secret ingredient. So
what day?
yes.
No. At least tell us something you used. I know there will be salt. I can't. Let me start guessing.
There's all
I'm
that
seeing.
seasoning.
Is this thyme or rosemary?
There's rosemary.
Rosemary. There's
That's why I said it's my secret ingredient.
There's
Don't worry. Let's focus on our focus. Leave it. Don't worry.
I'm trying to guess now.
Leave it. Don't worry.
There's onions. There'll be onions. There'll be garlic. Yeah, sure.
I like this. Your guess.
Yes. Then there's chicken stock.
Yep.
There is. I should be getting paid for this. Actually, I am getting paid for this. But let's get on. What's the process like? Run me through it.
So what we're doing first is try and parboil our rice a bit so it's a bit tender.
Okay.
And then we start with our garlic and onions.
Okay.
There's something about marinating garlic and onions for a while.
Okay.
There's this aroma that comes with it.
Yes.
So we need the whole place to...
And it also helps with flavor too.
Yep.
It's quite good for the meal.
Yep. And then after that, we put our pepper.
Okay.
And just
so first, these
things.
onions.
Yeah, onions and the fresh garlic.
Not this one.
No, not this one.
Not this one.
The chopped onions and the fresh garlic.
So we'll saute it for a while. Then what goes in? The pepper.
Yeah.
This one or this one?
This one.
This one goes in first.
Yes.
Is it so as to reduce the potency of the pepper?
Of course.
Okay. So how long will it go for?
A few, like 5 minutes.
Not so long.
Not so long, so it
then
doesn't
what happens
burn.
afterwards?
And afterwards, we can now put our blended onions and then our tatashi.
Is there a reason the blended onions is going afterwards?
So we need everything to, really soak inside before we put our tomatoes, because we don't need our tomatoes to be mushy.
Okay.
Still need it to be a bit whole.
Enough to even
and then after that we put our suya. Then our suya will soak
of all of it.
Of all the nutrients and everything
are currently on your screen, by the way. Suya rice.
Yeah, before we finally put our rice. Our rice will be the last.
Of course.
Basically.
But we are going to parboil the rice.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so adding the rice is just so as to infuse all of this taste. Now, there's something I've observed. This is my personal observation, especially when cooking rice, because this seems like kind of like jollof rice, even though it's sugar rice. But I've realized that when you wash rice, you've already started the cooking process.
Yes, it's a bit...
So it becomes a bit softer. So when you put the rice aside for like, say, the 20-30 minutes you used for the prep, you realize that when you put it into the be it for curry rice or jollof rice, the rice is more receptible and it soaks the flavor more than if you just wash the rice before
and then put,
and then putting it in. That's something I think you might want to consider when next you're making curry or fried rice or jollof rice. Yes, so that's my personal experience though. Yeah,
that's good.
Thank you, Chef STK. We keep learning.
Thank you.
We keep learning. So we'll start that process, okay?
Yep.
And when we get back to the kitchen, we'll show you just how much progress we've made so far. Right now, however, we have to take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Just stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, welcome again to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Breakfast is by Chef STK. STK Chills is what we like to call her. And she's making for us Suya rice, okay? So that's what we're having for breakfast, Suya rice. So far, so good. We should tell you what we've been able to achieve. So tell us about what's gone into the sauce.
Oh, okay, so we started with the onion and garlic.
In
the fresh
heated oil.
Oh yeah, just a bit, just a very tiny bit. And then we had...
She doesn't really like to use so much oil, I should mention.
And then we had our Scotch bonnet and our cut, like blended onions and then the cut tomatoes and everything, seasoning for it to just cook. And now we're going to put the suya because we need the suya to also cook.
Okay, so how long will the suya cook for?
Like just a few seconds.
Just a few seconds,
not
okay.
Too much, because for me, I still like my suya a bit crunchy.
Crunchy, yes. Yeah. You should have it chewy in your food. It's very important. That's the only way you can really enjoy it. So we're putting in the suya.
Yeah, and I didn't mention, I usually use the fatty parts, which is called tozo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's just a juice it brings out because it has its own juice and all.
Okay, Oh, so you're recommending the tozo for
for
suya rice. Yeah. Okay, because there's a different kind of flavor it brings unlike any other part. Yeah. This can be done with chicken suya, right?
Your choice.
Any type of suya.
Suya, but specifically, if you want to have this taste,
it's best with
this.
All right. What if you go and buy suya that you did not know that the meat is not beef?
And that's your own problem.
What's that slang? Ojamila Raje.
Ella.
Yeah. Nice one. Chef STK 1. Oh, Allah.
Mary 0.
Continue the cooking. I'm here to witness. It's me and you. Okay, so at what point does the stock go in?
This goes in with the rice.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So when this just cook a bit and then we add it up with the rice.
Okay. So the rice doesn't have to cook through. It should just be soft enough so you can still soak in the flavors. I think this went off. I could have sworn I heard it. I was right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to put this back on for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So this entire process is about an hour.
Yeah.
Does that include prep?
No, that does not include.
Does not include prep. So prep usually takes a lot longer.
Yeah, because you have to cut this, you have to blend this, you have to do this.
The ingredients are currently on your screen, by the way. If you're just tuning in, this morning we're making suya rice. And Chef STK is the boss in the kitchen. I'm making that and giving people a lot.
Don't forget, with grilled chicken, no?
Yes, that's true. We are grilling the chicken. I should probably show you what it is. Let me show you what the chicken looks like right now. Maybe I say the chicken done ready. See?
Ooh.
Just look at that. Oh my, this looks yummy.
So what we'll do is just like flip it.
Okay.
So
that's the current state of the chicken. We actually put it on 160 for 25 minutes, but we've used just about 10 or so, or 15 rather. So in about 5 minutes, it will probably be all cooked through. Do you want to flip it?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay.
Let me get this sorted. Okay, so this is going to be quite a mouthful when it comes to breakfast. Obviously, Chef STK came prepared, as they say. Wow, I love the juice of the marinade. I know you put it on it, and so there's something about the way it's making the chicken look really yummy. I should probably bend this so everyone can see. This is kind of fatty.
This is actually chicken breast.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
I personally love chicken breast because it's just there's no bone. You're not stressing yourself.
And it does. Life. I love it when something takes the flavors well, and chicken breast does that.
Yeah.
So you don't have a bland taste when you're having your meal. So it's important to flip this so it's cooked through.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't. I think this one needs to be flipped as well, same as this. Yeah.
So all good.
Yeah. So we're going to put this back as well. Now, what are we going to do with the rice? Because you said you still have the stock.
Yeah. So this is okay now. So we're going to put the rice.
Okay.
We're going to put the sauce.
Okay. Because there's so much rice, we didn't want to put all of it. So we'll just add the sauce and then we'll do the rest of the process. So you're just going to pour it in.
This is it.
Oh my, this looks yummy. Oh. Okay.
Please let me put up that.
Should we move it here though? I think maybe we should move it here.
Oh, here.
Yeah, we can move it here. And I should probably reduce the heat.
So now we're just going
I think this entire process is going to be less than 10-15 minutes. Should I help you?
Yeah, please.
Okay, let me hold it so you can get this done.
So
how the rice smells so good.
You can place this here.
Okay.
Bit by bit.
But if I do that, we won't be able to see. So let me just put it to the side. Okay.
Just help me reduce.
Yes, I have. I already figured that will be necessary. Oh, this is nice. My goodness. Me, I'm going to rename it. It's going to be Jollof Suya rice. That's what I'm going to call it. Jollof Suya rice. Let me put this back. Yeah. So that continues.
Yeah, so we'll put more.
We still have about 9 minutes to finish grilling the chicken. Should be done
in no time.
Okay. Pretty sure about that. Okay. So now putting curry tends to give the rice a brighter feel. But sometimes it's difficult to know whether you're putting too much curry, so much so that the redness disappears.
So personally, I'm not a big fan of curry itself.
Okay. Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe because I don't just like the color thing. Even from my fried rice.
Okay.
Those who know me know I don't put curry.
What do you put?
I just cook it. Majorly garlic and ginger is my...
So how do you get the yellow? Because I know some people even use coloring for the green.
So that's the thing. Doesn't have to be yellow.
Oh, okay.
It's fried rice.
Okay. Okay. For a curry fan like me, I'm trying to okay. Okay.
So people think, oh, when it's yellow, that's when it's fried rice.
Yes, now.
Nah. I think that's just, try it, serious.
If it's white, it's coconut rice. I'm just saying. But
because, yes, of course, there's a flavor it brings, but...
And then, yes, let's not even talk about the flavor of curry. Curry does magic in food.
Of course.
You want to put more rice?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see how it's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out really nice. Really, really nice. But this takes a lot of patience and perseverance, because putting it bit by bit, most people would have given up.
Nah.
It's a lot of work. But then I guess that's what makes chefs special and different, of course.
You have to have patience.
Yes, a lot of patience. You have to be determined so that everything can be all sauced up. Okay, this is almost all done. This is the kind of food that you cook and call your neighbors to bring their plates.
Yes, so.
Because you would have already harassed their nurses. So you're definitely not escaping it. If you don't invite them, they will invite themselves with their own plates. Okay. Nice. So this goes in. Ta-da, 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 ta-da.
Yeah.
And we're done. Okay. So I'm just going to take... All right. So let me just put this aside. Okay. So I used to put in the stock, as you said?
Yes.
Oh, so that will now help it to
cook a bit.
Wow.
Before I'll put a bit of water, but just very small.
Very little.
Yeah.
It's the stock that does the
That
job.
does the job.
Okay, so we'll get on with our cooking. Of course, as you can see, breakfast is almost ready to be served. So keep your fingers crossed. I'm sure you learned how to make suya rice this morning. We have to take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be back in a bit. Of course, it's still International
It
Women's
is.
Day.
It is.
That sounded like the start to a song, but it's actually food we are talking about now.
It is.
Welcome to the kitchen. It's time for breakfast. And of course, it's by Chef STK Chills.
Okay.
She's made breakfast for us. Please dig in. Let's have your feedback.
Director P.
Yes,
Which
man.
is even.
You like food?
Okay.
Let's have a taste.
You like food?
Let's have a taste. Don't touch my food.
Sorry, man.
Everybody's just collecting baskets.
You love food.
From the aroma has been, I've been in this studio, guys, for a long time. The aroma has been actually my nose. It's finally time to dig in.
All right, have a
So
taste.
it's suya rice
Okay.
and grilled chicken. If you're just tuning in, that's what it is.
See how STK is anticipating.
No, don't worry.
So what do you think?
So,
It was worth the wait.
I've
Oh, that's lovely.
for those of you out there, I found a way to Director Pink's heart.
Oh,
Food.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
that's something I sent to her and said somewhere.
Director Pink, I'm a video business. Please, I'm selling my market.
Don't burn food.
Mary,
I'm
Chef
mixing
STK, it's great having you back in the
Thank
studio.
you so much for
having me.
Thank you
We
so much.
love what you put together. That
Oh my
chicken
gosh,
is
this
calling
looks
me.
really amazing.
Yes,
This
yes.
looks really
All right,
amazing.
Director Pink,
Every
well
mouthful
done.
suya. Wow.
And this is
not
also wishing
digging
you the
into
best.
the
Keep on doing what
chicken.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
on breaking
You haven't tried the
bounds.
chicken.
And of course, you're doing it for women. All right, it's been a wonderful time. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.